Over here in the red, at the bottom right, we have the victor of that first game. Can he win the second?
BoxeR Zenio.
Zenio getting in the zone. Now here in the bottom left, they call him the Emperor, the most famous esports figure of all time.
Slayers BoxeR.
In case you didn't know where he's from.
Well, Tasteless. What will Slayers BoxeR do here? We've seen some very interesting builds, and in fact, he's going to stick with BoxeR's old favorite, the Marine Rush.
Yes.
This guy has actually done that for years and years and years. He knows the power behind it. He knows the micro needed to do it. Can he pull it off?
The force is strong with this one.
Mm-hmm.
He is not a Padawan.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Sorry.
He's not a Padawan. He's a... Wait, that joke fell apart as I started to say. Never mind.
It's okay, Artosis. I've been there.
That's
now,
where you live, Tasteless.
Now, Zerg is going for a very quick spawning pool and extractor, a safe build.
This is interesting. Zenio now knows that there's going to be a proxy barracks somewhere, but it's only one. He might think, oh, is there a second one? I don't know. Maybe he'll overreact, and Slayers BoxeR can maybe get ahead economically. Zenio, though, going for a one-base spawning pool, and that's just really, really smart of him right now. I mean, Slayers BoxeR is so known for this type of play. That's what I would do against him as well.
Oh, I see what he's going to do. He's going to make a command center and then just wall that up with 2 more barracks.
Yep. Oh.
So he's actually going to start his expansion before his opponent.
You got it, Tasteless.
I got it. High five.
You don't want to try to high five me, Tasteless.
No, I don't. I don't trust you.
I don't deserve your trust.
Ever since you hurt me.
Zenio, looking like pretty good shape. Getting his speed, very safe opening. Checking the map with the Zerglings now. Slayers BoxeR, pretty standard, going 3 barracks. And
might do a
center.
stim timing.
Definitely a possibility.
Might go through the bottom bridge area past the smiley face expansion.
That's always a strong way to do it. Just push down through there. Very few Zergs have countered that correctly. Really have to be on top of things.
Well, it's really the curse of Zerg in these kind of positions because Zerg's tech tends to be their main or their expansion. And if you could push that location first, then, you know, the game basically ends. Because then Zerg is sitting there trying to stop you with Zerglings and Roaches, and you're like, LOL.
That's exactly what you're like, in fact.
Yeah.
Quite accurate.
Orbital next.
Hatchery going up. CV about to die.
Add-on complete.
The question now is when will Zerg get the layer?
He knows
or will
about...
Zerg get a third base? Sorry, go ahead.
He knows obviously that Slayers BoxeR is expanding, so now he has to decide. Do I tech up? Do I focus on upgrades? Do I do some sort of regression? Do I make another hatchery? It's all very important questions.
You know, do I study sociology in college, or do I go into business because
Do I
I'm afraid
follow
to
my
study
heart
things?
and try to become a synchronized swimmer? My father would be upset. He's paying
My
for
father
college.
wants me to be a doctor, and he's trying to crush my dreams.
He just doesn't understand me.
He doesn't get it. What am I going to do?
He never will. He never has. Well,
Baneling's nest on the way.
so he's made his decision, Tasteless, to do just a 2-base. It doesn't look like it's going to be high economy Baneling aggression, though, because he is getting that layer up. Maybe just going to get quick Banelings, just in case, for any stim timings that Slayers BoxeR might be doing, which Slayers BoxeR might go for a stim time here.
You know, I think he is, because if you notice, there's 2 clumps of Marines, one in the back, and then one in the front. And the one in the front, that number of Marines, if Zenio sees that, he's going to say, huh.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he's actually going to mech again.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. But Zenio hasn't spread any creep. That's going to make actually making the Banelings work very hard. And here come the Marines.
Here it
this
comes
is actually a really large amount of Marines. Some Banelings are being made, but again, no creep. There's just no creep spread whatsoever.
Actually, I don't know. Well, it depends on where the Banelings hit. I mean, but
Stim Marines are going to be able to.
The Stim is done, right?
Yeah, it is finished. +1's on the way. Starport's on the way. Slayer's BoxeR's actually in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah, it's all going to come down to control here. Now he really ought to kill that before the Spine Crawler finishes.
I think that he's decided to actually just not do this attack. He sees Banelings, he sees a Spine Crawler morphing, realizes there's probably a lot of Zerglings in there as well. I don't think he's going to attack at all. I mean, it's already done damage just by forcing Zenio to make all these Banelings. He's going to have less mutas when his Slayer finishes.
Oh, I was about to say that.
You said it, in fact, before I did.
Oh, wow.
I was articulating it for our viewers while you just screamed, "No mutas!
Oh, no mutas! Let's muta!" Blurted out.
You like try to guess what I'm about to say. You're like, "Sea Change!" I'm like, no, I was going to say Thor's!
Oh,
no.
hold that thought. Scan. Goes for the Spire.
I like that.
That was pretty sneaky.
But now he's lost a lot of health on those Marines, Tasteless.
And they're addicted to stim packs.
You know?
They're going to have to try the patch out. You know?
A patch for Marines? This is StarCraft 2 never! That was deep, man.
That was. Now, the mutas are out. Slayer's BoxeR should have the necessary defenses. He had ample time to get him set up.
He does have missile turrets in his
He does.
his winter lines, and there's not a lot of mutas out either because, of course, he forced all those Banelings. So Slayer's BoxeR just playing a very standard, straight-up, strong game. With 3 S's, Tasteless.
Yep. Standard, straight up, strong.
Slayer's
Yeah.
slanging sleds.
No
Snow dogs. I know all sorts of words that begin with S. Don't test me, Tasteless. Don't dare me. I'll do it.
Then we got the depot going down here. This is a 2 impactful.
But you know, the more they kill Tasteless, the better. And the thing is, those give vision to Slayer's BoxeR as well. So he's gonna have less time to react to any mutas going through his base.
All right, now this push could be pretty deadly. He does have the 1 siege tank there to blow up the Banelings before they get too close, but you got to be careful. I mean, 1 siege tank, normally we see about 3 or 4 in a push like this.
Yeah, certainly we do. I would like to point out Zenio has not gotten Baneling speed yet, which hurts my soul. I don't know. Baneling speed is like the most important upgrade in the history of mankind. It is. It is just
it's basically like printing press, you know, penicillin,
Jif peanut butter.
Yeah, and then Baneling speed.
Yeah. All very important things for mankind. Well, Slayer's BoxeR going back with those 3 siege tanks as you advised, Tasteless. I didn't know you were Slayer's BoxeR advisor. Can I have your signature?
Yeah. Give it to you after the show, man. Sometimes we use signatures at these events. One time, a guy asked me to sign his face.
I saw it. I was standing next to you. I was disappointed that you did it.
I did it.
That was irresponsible, Tasteless.
Right,
the siege tank being taken out. Beautiful Mutalisk control. Slayer's BoxeR. What are you doing?
What have you done? I don't know if this push is going to work, man. There's only a short amount of time to get away with something like this.
Well, he does have 2 siege tanks still. You'd be a lot better off with 3, but what are you going to do?
There he goes. Edges it up just a little bit. That's right. You don't want to have those things next to each other. If one straight Baneling does hit it, it's going to be that much slower on HP.
Few things. Zenio is preparing for this really, really well. He's made his lair and most of his tech outside his main. He's double expanding the other mains because Slayer's BoxeR can't attack there. Nice snipes. And
a little bit of sloppy muta control there.
A little bit. Baneling's speed is on the way, but most of Zenio's important stuff isn't in his main. So he can actually lose this, and he might be all right. More units coming for Slayer's BoxeR. Zenio.
There he goes.
Gonna move. Very nice with the mutas.
Very nice. Now, you know, the 1 siege tank at the bottom left now. You see, that would be a good location for the mutas to try to snipe it. And it looks like he's going to go for it. No, he's not.
That is a lot of mutas. There's no medevac. Going for the hatch now. That was the layer. Slayer's BoxeR be feeling a lot better, I promise.
Now here's the thing, is he can lose this. Spawning Pool Baneling nests are still pretty far away.
Yep. Realistically here, Zenio should probably be countering. You know, his units are quite quick. Just get over there immediately if he countered the front of Slayer's BoxeR. Guy would be in some troubles.
There's a small opening here. Getting one of those siege tanks, he might be able to
That's
two
huge.
siege tanks.
That is huge. That is. The speed banes are coming. Down the ramp they go. Where they stop Slayer's BoxeR. It's the only one that knows.
Wow. StarCraft 2 nursery rhymes here at the GSL.
Really great job there.
The only thing he got is the hatchery.
Yeah, this actually has not been that effectual.
The most insignificant mining location because he's already mined the majority of the minerals there.
And he's taken the top right, main and natural. You know, Slayer's BoxeR never took a third. Normally you take a third base turn, and Slayer's BoxeR chose not to make this push a little bit more powerful. He lost those siege tanks, which allowed the banelings to roll in unabated. And Zenio just playing very, very well here. Slayer's BoxeR is in a world of hurt. He's in a lot of trouble. I don't know what he's going to be able to do from here. It's going to be very, very difficult to come back.
I guess we're eventually just going to have to stop holding hands during this tense moment. Now,
got all Maytay slash.
He's going to move out again.
I like that second factory being added on. Needs more siege tanks.
He definitely needs more siege tanks. And here's the problem, is that this is a big open area. It's not easy to push through here. And he's just going for it. He says their sand is running out of the hourglass. And right as I said that, then he goes back to make me look bad. All right.
Circ buildings are not on creep. They're going to die.
Nice, deflected that drop.
Zenio right now, I mean, he's already rebuilt his Baneling nest and his spawning pool. He does not care about that. Slayer's BoxeR going down here, actually attacking right in. A lot of drones going down. Where are the units indeed?
Where is anything from Zenio? It's like the Cirque base is suddenly a ghost town. He will lose the layer.
And the Spire.
And the evolution chamber.
Oh, man. With an upgrade going.
And the baby broodlings, no!
They didn't have a long shelf life anyways, tasteless.
Them and fruit flies.
Well, they expire faster than a banana.
They do. All right, I am a bit caught off guard by that series of events. I mean, he basically just gave up that entire position.
Zenio could have been doing anything, like counterattack during that, try to stop it, do something. Don't just sit there like, oh, okay, my tech is gone. Oops. Now Slayer's BoxeR, is he pushing maybe a little bit too quickly?
He's going for it.
He is indeed. The Banelings are coming.
And there are so many of them.
No, it was just...
There is such an average amount of them.
Yep. Zenio right now, 114 supply. Slayer's BoxeR at 128. Now, Slayer's BoxeR has 3-2 upgrades. Zenio right now with 0-0. His mutas do have a +1 attack, but I mean, he is just so out-upgraded. All of Slayer's BoxeR's units are going to be worth so much.
They'll have like iPods and stuff.
Yeah, the only way Zenio can truly kill Slayer's BoxeR off is via mass Banelings at this point. Just nothing else is going to do enough damage to really take anything on. Zenio is kind of expanding like a madman, realizing that he is getting further and further behind.
His BoxeR is eventually going to chase Zenio into a complete circle on this map. Now here's where it gets tough. This is an open area.
Slayer's BoxeR using the high ground, but the mutas are coming for those siege tanks!
And they get one, but can they get two? No. No. Now we know.
This is an important question. I'm glad you asked it.
I asked the tough questions.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Surprised he hasn't scanned and killed the creep there.
Slayer's BoxeR, I think, is about to hit his timing here. He's bringing up another big group of units. He's up at 168 supply. Poor Zenio down at, well, he does have 159. That's pretty reasonable. 62 drones against 51 SCVs. So Slayer's BoxeR's army is actually considerably stronger.
Well, the position
Here we
here is
go.
quite good for him.
That's right. And the Banelings, a good spread, actually dealing a decent amount of damage. But the thing is, those Marines way too many upgrades. And this is the timing, Tasteless. He knows there's barely any Banelings left, and he is going for it.
Now he's got to be careful. There's still more Banelings over there. Slayer's BoxeR won that battle, but he hasn't exactly relocated to a close enough position just yet.
Bringing his siege tanks up. Zenio gonna have a very hard time dealing the necessary damage. He needs to hit Banelings off.
Zenio does have fairly good control here. And nice.
Oh!
Denied that small poke that was going on up there. He's gonna send a squad of units up there.
Zenio not into Facebook, Tasteless.
He does not want to be poked. And
looks like I think Slayer's BoxeR, Tasteless, looking pretty unbeatable from here.
he gets the hatchery.
It's going to bring Zenio down to, well, he does have 3 base because he keeps expanding, but Slayer's BoxeR is within spitting distance of them.
All right, here he comes yet again.
Muta's smartly targeting some medevacs. Oh, just Zenio, not enough. 126 supply against 174.
Talk about a dramatic push. One of the most dramatic pushes we've really seen in GSL. I mean, slowly.
I know. I was scared for Slayer's BoxeR, Tasteless, but he is coming back. He does not want to go down to Code A.
That might be GG in a minute here.
Yeah, Zenio he is losing ground fast.
Yep, there it is, GG. Wow.
Slayer's BoxeR, he's not ready, Tasteless. He's not ready for Code A. Wiping the sweat off his
Wiping
hands.
the nerd blood off his hands.
Just punched through Zenio's chest.
Took his
Zenio.
heart.
He's like, oh, God.
Took my heart and killed me. Now,
Took my heart, stepped all over it.
ate it. Now,
That is what they both want.
we don't
They
know
want
who's
it so
actually.
badly.
We don't actually know who's going to
The best belt
move on.
buckle in the world.
It could be Slayer's BoxeR, it could be Zenio moving on. They're both pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, they actually are.
And I think this map, slightly favoring BoxeR's playstyle. It's not so big and vast like Crevasse or
I think
Terminus.
that Slayer's BoxeR needs to play a macro game here. And that may sound weird
and
because
you know-
Slayer's BoxeR's so known for this
and
other stuff, but
here's-
Zenio is on top of
But
it.
here's the thing, is that he's proxy barracks twice. And if there's anybody who has a proclivity to proxy barracks in a third game, proclivity, helping the nerds with their their
please.
SAT words.
Continue.
Slayer's BoxeR could very well proxy barracks again. He is a risky player. He's unpredictable. He's sort of like the fruit dealer of Terrans.
Yeah. Or Fruit Dealers, the BoxeR of Zergs.
We're going to have a 1-minute break, so we'll be back soon.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.